Hey everyone, it's Ice here and welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to explain to you how to use Echo step by step, and from the start I apologize if during the video I'm going to make some pronunciation or grammatical errors, mistakes, but yeah, I'm not a native English speaker. However, I decided to make this video in English so that it can be universally understandable. Okay, so first of all, we're going through the process of creating an Echo account. So you will go to echo.ac and you will click on login, and then you will click on create an account. You will of course put here the details. You will agree to everything you need to agree to, and you will do the captcha. Once you've done it, you will receive an email like this one. I've screenshotted it because I'm too lazy to blur the things in the video. So in editing, you will receive, as said, an email verification, a confirm account like this one. You will accept it, and then your your Echo account will be good to go. Once you've done it, you will be able to log into the user area. And I will talk about this user area in a second, but first there is one more thing you need to do. Of course, first of all, you need to purchase the product, but I'm not going through the process of purchasing it. If you already have it, the thing that you will need to do is link your Discord account to Echo. This is done so that you can have access to a lot of chats that right now you won't see in here. So this is a new account that I've just done that has no access, of course, to the Echo users only chats. But if I can go into link my Discord account, I will authorize it. Okay. In a couple of seconds or minutes, it depends, of course, on how fast the bot is in linking it, I will be able to see in here the various chats. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I just typed /sync in the CMD chat, sorry, in the bot chat, and as you can see now I have access to way more chats than I had before. Okay. Having that said, we'll now analyze what we can see in here in our user area. So we have our monthly scans. I don't have any because this is a fresh account. We have our detection rates. Again, this is a graph that would show how many scans are unusual, how many are detected, how many are clean. But again, this is a new scan, so I don't have any. And in here, I have my personal plans. So since in this case is 1970, because I have this set it up by Josh, but it will, as you see, expire in this case in a couple of days. In here again, I have my Discord account linked, and in here there is a lot of some other cool stuff like a developer guide, some recommendation manual tools that you can use, some media spotlight, and a player alias. Then we have the purchase tab. Access denied, sorry, I have a VPN right now. I'll just add it to bypass the VPN. There we go. So as you can see, my VPN is activated, and for that reason, it did not let me get into this page. But now that I have turned it off for this page, I have access to it. Okay, so we have a couple of plans. We have the personal plan and the enterprise plan, and they both have a monthly, a lifetime, and in case of the enterprise, occasionally a semi-annually plan. The personal plan, again, you can see in here the prices, and the monthly, the enterprise, monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually obviously depends on how many users the enterprise will have. There is also a discount code section where you can put a discount code that of course will give you a discount, and in here we have some of the we have two of the paying methods they accept. Then we go to the scan section. The scan section, again, in this case is empty because there are no scans, but later we will see that when I will do a scan test, in here, one scan will appear. Then we have the customization tab that have a string builder and a tool designer. Talking about the tool designer, we have a lot of settings that we can tweak to make the GUI, the Echo GUI, appear as we want. So we have, for example, use the Echo logo that right now is not working properly, or use your own. If I would like to put my own, for example, server logo in here, I would be able to. Again, right now it doesn't seem to be working properly. Then game background, as you can see, since it is Minecraft right now, there is a box, but it would change if, of course, we change the game we're scanning for. Then we have text color, and again, right here we can tweak a lot of stuff that we want to. Then we have the text, so we can go and I'll put it back to white so you can watch it properly, see it properly. We can change the various texts written in here. So for example, I can write hello in here, and it will change, of course, in here. I won't spend too much time on this because, of course, it is personal preference. But yeah, there is also Echo chat that you can go to once you have the Echo logo. And for example, I'll just pick the one that Josh did. I can copy this code and I can put it in here. And once I've done it, as you can see, again, it's a little bit bugged right now, but don't worry, it will be fixed. I can basically import and of course export all the logos, sorry, all the GUIs, themes that I do. In here, of course, there are some. There were a lot more even done by me, but then that chat was deleted, and because it was made as a forum like this, and so a lot of the old themes were lost. Then we have a string builder tab that will show you right now. Okay. And in here you can basically add your custom strings. I'll show you just a quick example. If I want to add the strings of a specific program, in this case an exe that I have right now, I can import it and Echo will analyze it and give me, in this case, the PCI SBC string and the DPS string. And here I can just write, for example, OP autoclicker, because the clicker that I'd made Echo analyze was OP autoclicker. And by pressing add and then save, it will import the strings in here. Of course, I can add process. I can add other processes from here. For example, as written in here, there's java.exe. If I write java.exe, it will add it, and I will be able to select it from here. Sorry, node pass. I will be able to select it from here, and then we can write in here the client name, the string, and if it needs to flag as good, as a warning, or as a severe string. In here, of course, there is the ability to even import or export the strings. So for example, again, if I want some strings, I'll go on to here. I'll just get, I don't know, this one's right here, and I will this one are DPS strings. Okay, I will go here, I will have them formatted in this way. Okay, so it's name, client name, dot, not, and then string. I'll mark them as severe string. I will input them like this, and I will select the DPS process. If I input them again, you will see that what happened is that Echo imported the strings that were written in here. Again, there are a lot of custom strings posted in the strings section, the string forum, but of course you can find and add them as you want. You can select the format here. If you want client 2 dots, then this thing, and then string name, or as I've just did, client name dot 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 dots, and then string. Or of course this one's 2. But yeah, the important part is that I just imported strings, and I can see, so for example, I'll take this one. It's a DPS string, so it filters for DPS. The client name, or well, this what will appear if a person is screen shared and has this specific string in their DPS. It will say that the user has a CC cleaner installed, and of course it opened it, and it is again flagged as a severe string. I won't save it right now because I don't want to have all of these strings, but it is something that you can do. Then we have the ticket section. I'll just wait for it to load. Okay, so in here again, you can pretty much just create tickets. There are a lot of ticket category that you can choose from, and of course there are ticket rules. This one's right here. So yeah, just write your name, select the category you want, write everything you need, and obviously the staff team will reply to you as soon as they can. They're free. Then we have the changelog section. This changelog section is discontinued in the website itself, but is continued here in the announcement tab of Discord itself, and in the Echo announcement tab that I won't be showing right now because of, not showing, let's say, Echo users chat, okay? But again, yeah, in here there are a lot of old changelog. Then we have a handbook section. Again, this one might be useful for some and useless for others, but there are some guides that you can read. So this one is how to use Echo. This one is for using Designer, Echo Tool Designer, Enterprise Guide, and blah blah blah. Okay. Then we have in here my account, API keys, and my invoice. I will not go to my account because I've already done the screenshot of it. If you go on my account, you will see this thing right here. Okay, so your name, your password. I won't go in my account on Discord, on the website, sorry, because again, I don't want to blur this in editing. And then you have plan name and plan expires, cancel subscription, and then go to API keys and blah blah blah. Okay. If we go then to API keys, again, we have we can create an API key, but I'm not really well informed in this category right here because I am not a developer and I never used this kind of function. Going again to the scan category, what we can do, and it would be even cool to do, is add a Discord webhook. If you add a Discord webhook in here, what will happen if you do a scan is that the output of the scan, so the result itself, will go and be posted to the Discord webhook itself. I am pretty sure you need the Echo bot of course on the server that you want, and you create this Discord webhook. But again, even in this thing right here, I'm just something logical. I'm not really well informed. If you are interested in doing something like this, please ask in the Discord server for support. In this scan section, before doing an actual scan, I'll explain to you really quickly the results and what all of these things are. Okay, so the results, pretty straightforward. There are various, in total 4 results that you can get. The first one is clean, so Echo hasn't detected any cheat. The second one is unusual. Echo is uncertain but found some strong indication of cheating. The third one is detected. Echo has detected cheats. Then we have the fourth one. It's a bit more complicated. So Echo has hidden the scan, contact staff for details. This might be for various reasons, But if you get it, yeah, just know that the only thing that you can do is contact staff and ask for, again, details, because that user that you just scanned have probably done something with Echo, and for that reason his scans are now hidden. Then in here we have the Echo pin section. So in here we have our next pin, and I have the various game I can scan for. I will select Minecraft for now, and then in here I have a download Echo and another thing of downloading Echo. This two right here are practically the same. The only thing that changes is that if I just download Echo from here, I will need to manually input the pin right here, okay? If instead I just copy this one and paste it on the user's PC, it will automatically download Echo for me. As for the scan section, I will first show you a scan done on my computer, a test scan where I just open this auto clicker. Don't mind this dope things, okay? Yeah, again, I've opened a beta auto clicker, and then I will close it, and I will open now Echo itself. I will bring it to desktop, I will double click it, and then I will wait for it to open. In here we have a license agreement and privacy policy. This of course should be read. I'll just click accept because I don't have time, of course, to explain everything. Right now I'm doing a self-scan with Minecraft close, but it is not really important. I'm just showing you how the tool works and what we can expect. I will later show even some other scans that are present on the website itself to show Echo's capabilities, and I will explain what the various flags means. Okay, now I'll just wait for Echo to finish the scan itself. The speed varies from computer to computer, of course. It depends on the PC capabilities. But now again, it finished, as you can see in here. I'll just close. I'll go here and I will see where before I couldn't see anything. I can now see a scan result. So we have the pin that was used to do the scan. The username, in this case it's ice here, is the name of the account. I own a Minecraft account. Okay. The result, again, result key, in this case detected. Then this one, that means that the scan is private, and the scanned time and date in UTC. Okay, now by opening the link itself, the scan link itself, we will have some more in-depth information. So first of all, again, a cheating flag. We're pretty sure that this person is cheating. The key indication is very strong, and our system thinks that you are dealing with a cheater. Read the analysis below for more information. I will start with a scan info. So we have a scan ID, a timestamp, a VM, so if the user is using a VM or not. In my case, I'm not. Connection time, residential or not. Recycle bin, telling me that the last time I've modified my recycle bin was 462 hours ago. Yep, maybe you're right. Country, Italy. Operating system, Windows 11 Pro. Scan speed, 38 seconds and plus, milliseconds. And game version, in this case, unknown, because I was not using Minecraft. So I wasn't using Minecraft itself. Of course, if I was using Minecraft in here, you will have Minecraft. If I was using 5M in here, we will have 5M and blah, blah, blah. Then we will have Minecraft account. This is because I selected the Minecraft scan. In here I have, it's ice here. I have another one down. I won't show it because it's a private account. Just don't want to show everyone. but it shows all the accounts that it had found on your computer. Then we have the version. So it's telling me that these are the versions that I have installed on this computer, and that currently I'm using the Forge, this version right here. Obviously right now I'm not using it because Minecraft is not open, but it is the last Minecraft version that I've used. I can confirm it. And here I have Resource Pack, all the resource packs that I have. This is done, of course, because in case of Minecraft, if I'm using some type of X-ray and stuff, you can see it from here. It is telling me that I'm currently using this dragon fruit. Not really true. My active one right now is this one right here, I think. No, wait, this one right here. But again, not that important. Then we have recording software. It is not really working well right now because I have OBS and radio recording at the same time. But again, if this will be fixed, you will see in here that OBS, in my case, since I am recording, and Radeon and or other recording software that are open and recording on the computer of the player that you scanned, you will see them in here. Then we have file log. Okay, in here we can pretty much see a lot of information. So we can see the scan time. So when the PC was scanned, we can see executed programs. In my case, Brave, Echo, AutoClicker, and blah blah blah. We can see the created files. Again, this one's flags are as created because I downloaded it from the internet. Then we have, you can see deleted files, list.txt. Again, created AutoClicker because I downloaded it from the internet. Renamed, so we have, this one was the old name of the JPEG file that I showed you before. This one right here, Echo Mail, so this one right here. I've renamed it to echomail.png so that I could remember which one was what. And as you can see, it is flagged in here. Then we have the replace flag and, other stuff. So there are, right now I can see them, I can't see them, but there are some flags relative to USB too. So USB input and USB output, that will be, of course, important during the screen shares to understand if a player used a USB and disconnected it. Then we have the scan option tab. In here we can HOD mark the player as banned, so that if I screen share this specific player again, right here, it will tell me that the player is flagged as HOD banned player. So, well, the PC of the scanned player is flagged as a HOD marked player. And then publish scan again. If I tap on it, I don't remember if I need to save in here. It's not making me save it. Not sure why, but again, if I publish it, okay, no, it did get it. If I publish it, this visibility thing will change, and from not unlisted, from private, it will become public. So everyone that with this scan link will be able to see this scan. Okay, I'll just make it private again. And here we have cheat traces, cheat generic cheat AutoClicker. Of course, I can see that from here too. So traces found of generic AutoClicker 3.0.exe. This one is the AutoClicker I've used before. And it's telling me the flag is a part of the Hyena detection set. This is because they have virus detection sets for virus detections. Then we have a start time. So we have the most important processes. We have Java, of course, not found because I don't have Minecraft open. We have the system, the Explorer, the DGT, that stands for the ArcTrack, DPS, PCL service, DNS cache, and sysmain service. Then we have the Explorer PCA client. Again, in here we can find sometimes some useful information about executed programs. So in this case, I can see that I've executed the autoclicker from the download folder. Then I have, for example, NordPass. I've executed NordPass from here, ShareX, Discord, and yeah, blah blah blah, Brave. Then we have the compilation time viewer. This one is basically DPS. So if I go here and I write, for example, autoclicker. Sorry, I don't have my auto. Why is it not showing? Okay, this is strange. Not working as it should. But it usually shows the... Yeah, as the DPS, it usually shows the various programs that have been executed on the user's PC with, of course, the timestamp. So in here you can see some DPS stuff. Again, not really sure why it is not working as intended. I will inform myself. In here we have a microsoftware section. It is telling us that the last modification of these files are from 3 hours ago, 2 blah 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 hours ago, and blah 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 hours ago. Game screenshot, again, in my personal case, I wasn't on Minecraft itself, so it did not take it, but usually it takes Minecraft screenshot. And server, same as game screenshot, usually tells what servers you're in, what server you are in, and the player online in that server at that specific moment, but it did not show it because I don't have Minecraft open and I am not connected to Minecraft, to a Minecraft server. Then we have a mod analysis. This works sometimes and sometimes doesn't. As written in here, it is in development, but it is basically a check, more in-depth check for mods. I just want to point it out. They do have already mod checks that are shown in here. Then to show some more scans, I can show you the public ones that Echo published on his own page. So I'll just go and get this one, for example. Detected, as we can see in here, as we can see in here, we have a detected ghost client. I will open it now and I will analyze the result. Okay, so I'll just skip all the other stuff. I'll just concentrate on this part right here and the others that I care about. And here we have traces found of vape light in instance and traces found of generic self-destruct out of instance. This means that the user that this player analyzed was using vape light. And here you can see the things that I was trying to show you on my account, but I wasn't, I did not want to show all the alts that I had. You can see the various alts that a player has, and the time that the alt have been scanned, and the times that alt have been, found clean. So in this case 4, found unusual 1, and found detected. Let's see if this case, okay, yeah, in this case it worked. As you can see in here, it is telling me that the recording software was open and working, and it was NVIDIA Shadowplay in this case. Again, in here we have some more information. I'll just go and move to the next one. I'll go to, I don't know, this one right here. Actually, this one, injected cheats DLL. It did not work. Maybe it was made private. Let me try again one more time. Okay, yeah, I think that was removed from there. I'll try the one below. Okay. And here we can see some traces found of manual DLL injection. Then we have a custom string for COID. This is the thing that I've showed you before. If I want and I add a custom string that right now I don't have to Echo, I can get these types of custom detections. In this case, this player probably had this COID string in his his custom string builder, this one right here. Okay, and of course Echo detected it in the scan while it was scanning. These custom strings, of course, are not 100% accurate because they depend on the user's manual input, and so it is obviously, let's say, your fault if it falters, because you are the one that are giving Echo this string to search for. So when you see custom string, of course, keep an eye on it, because it is something that you added and it's not an official Echo detection. Then we have traces found of generic cheat, blah blah blah, out of instance. And then yeah, we have something else in here. We have DGT service stopped, so that it is telling us that the player did not have the deactivate service enabled. And yeah, I'll show you just one more, I guess, and then I'll leave you to continue the day. I'll select this one right here. Let's see if it opens. No, it's not opening. Select this one because it's a 5M one. Okay, so we have some stuff in here. Pretty interesting. Traces found. Oh, this one is a 5M scan. Just want to precise it. Yeah, traces found of generic cheat usage, likely Eulin, out of instance. Yana detection. Okay. Traces found of Eulin, and right now it is telling us the loader name. So the cheat name, that it is loader.exe. Traces found again of Eulin and blah blah blah. It was found a lot of times. Let's see if by any chance. Okay, yeah, it is even shown in here. So on the file logs, it is telling us that the player opened Eulin this time, and then he probably, dragged Eulin from his desktop to the recycle bin to try, of course, delete it. Let's see in here. Yes, of course. And in here we have a recycle bin check that it's telling us that the player have modified his recycle bin 8 minutes and 22 seconds ago. And yeah, again, that's it. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, of course, you can ask me, or even better, you can ask the staff team of Echo. This was a pretty, not quick, but a pretty, let's say, easy guide on how to use Echo. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this video was helpful.